Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. Hope all is well. Just come here to give y'all guys some prices. Before I do that, I wanted to show you something with Bitcoin real fast. As far as my last post in our group, I noticed according to our last real support was at 4K, and we went from 4K straight to 69K. And that 69K to that last bear market, we went to 15K. So with that being said, I had checked the percentage on that drop. I had checked the percentage on that drop. So I noticed it was 77% minus from the first all-time high, which was at 69K. And we went tumbling down straight to 15K. So we was to add that same 77%, that same 77% to this previous high. Let's see what the numbers would be. Did it come up? Nope. All right, there we go. All right, so that should be around 28. That should be around 28, 26, 27, 28K. Now, I'm saying this because according to this shutdown, we had 3 years straight in a bull market. It got to come down eventually. So why not another higher low? So just giving y'all a scenario to keep in your mind, just in case if we do go in a bear market, just in case. But that's with Bitcoin. But now let's get back to these prices. Now we're gonna start with Tesla. Tesla has a lot, it has a little strength behind it according to the MACD indicator. But when it comes to the daily, we showing some downtrend as far as our indicators. As of right now, we have a 21 moving average at 444. I'm sorry, 21 moving average at 435. And as of where we at as far as the pre-market, we above it. Just 1%. Now we go to the 4 hours, it has a little strength behind it. And we actually reject the Fibonacci level at 448. So if we can get past that 448, 450 looks very possible. Let me break it down some more. Let me see the 2 hours. Well, from what it looks like, we might have consolidation or a slight pullback. But now if we break this 430, 437, it's possible we can go to 434, 432. That's according to the 2 hours. Now the 1 hour is also showing a pullback. We got 440. We also have 442, and I'm sorry, we also got 440, 432, and 430, and 431, of course. So that support level look like 430. If we get lower than that, that's when the daily, this is when this 390 looks more realistic. But first, we want to see how we hold up on this 4-hour time frame to notice the difference, whether we going up or going down. Let's go in Broadcom. Broadcom looks kind of bullish, don't get me wrong, but the strength indicators are weak. Now, on the weekly looks good, the monthly also looks good too. Now, this thing can go back to that 370. That's the 50% on the Fibonacci. Now, if we keep rejecting this 38%, which is 349, as of the pre-market, we not going too higher than that 349. So this can be a sense of rejection. And that's on the monthly. Now, if that's true, this daily you're gonna have to take this daily strength indicators and time frame and consideration. So we keep rejecting this 38% on the Fib. Next level is the 21 moving average, which is 340. We fall below the 340. We also dropping down to the 50 moving average, which is 327. And that's for Tesla. Now, if we was to go back up, we need to break the 349 with force, and we could at least get to this fair value gap. And that's 356, 359, and also 358, 359. So that's for Broadcom. We're going to go straight to MicroStrategy. We could do that. All right, according to the monthly, it seemed like it wanted correct. This is the same with Bitcoin. Now, let's go back and let me show you that. Look at this pop right here. We went from $9 straight to 131. From 131, we fell back to $13. So from $13, we ran straight to 543, guys. So what you think gonna happen here? Should we go back to that 130? That's the 50-day moving average on the monthly. What a coincidence that is at 130. But again, we go back to that previous all-time high, well, the previous high before the all-time high is at 131.50. But what's the coincidence that the 50-day moving average is at 130.50? These are bear market, great swings, guys. These swings can get you rich. These swings can get you rich if you can stay in it without no fear and just work your charts and manage your risk as you go along, as the days go by. And last but not least, we're going to leave with NVIDIA, and I'm going to give y'all guys the SQQQ. As a NVIDIA, they've been stagnating, and they look like they ready to drop too. Now, I told you guys, when we break major resistant level, this was right here, 130. We broke that major resistance finally. We're going to have to come back down there before this thing was to take back off. Now, I could be wrong, but when we're looking at this MACD, I wouldn't want to bet long here. Not right now. I would want to see a drop first. I would like to see a drop. Not saying that it will happen, but if it do happen, those 220, 240 calls is good too. I will wait for a nice pullback. 160, maybe even 140. But 160, 170 should be good enough. But the way how this market is it don't look like it has the strength for a real rally. So last but not least, SQQQ. They also still showing a downtrend. Let me go to the other account so you can see. I want to show you guys this Fibonacci once again. Still stands. It's at $11. So it's like, all right, if we don't go in the bear market, this thing should go straight to $11, slowly for surely. And those slow falls should allow the market to have, you know, I would say consistent enough to keep running on the upside. But we should also be prepared for a drop, guys, as far as the market. But now SQQ definitely looks like it should hit this $11. So if that's true, the market should continue going up. Now, if SQQ finally turn around into a bull market, this is a great stock that you can sell your equities. Most of all the equities that should take a hit, you could sell those equities and place your money on SQQQ. And you can even pick up some, long calls with VIX, the VIX. So just to give you guys some strategies to see according to what the charts is showing. But with that being said, guys, y'all like and follow on the YouTube. If you want coaching, you will have to hit me on my Facebook. Hit me on the DM. I can give you guys some personal tips. Again, I don't have the website up just yet. I'm working on that. It's a lot of other stuff I'm working on too. So it's not a major priority right now, but it's in the works to where eventually I will have most of the stuff on automated. But as of right now, I'm giving you guys my personal time far as, giving you, price points and market structures and also strategies. So with that being said, guys, you have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.